Welcome back. You're still watching Technoholik. Now that we've got all the Android phones out of the way, let's get into something which we haven't talked about in quite some time because Sagar has been busy playing his favorite game on the PlayStation. This is the third in the Drake series. This is Drake's Deception, and Sagar gets us a full-blown review.
Well, you're right about the fact, Radhika, that I've been underground for some time, but hey, I ain't complaining because I have been playing the latest game from Naughty Dog, exclusively produced for the PlayStation, and that is the third part in the series, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Now, this game, by the look of it, looks pretty cool, but well, it has a very tough act to follow, especially after the first part and the second part were such big hits. So how does this game fare? Let's find out. In this game, you take control of one of the best characters ever designed on a console. That is Nathan Drake.
I suspect I know you better than anyone, Mr. Drake. Just who are we dealing with here?
Don't touch me!
Now, Nathan Drake, by profession, is more like Indiana Jones, so he's a treasure hunter, and by personality is more of James Bond.
You love all this as much as I do.
So, well, he does deliver those cool lines which sort of take the narrative of the game ahead. And, well, that is really the hero. These cutscenes flow like a film, and this game is produced like a movie. So the dialogues are really, really nice.
It is the dream of a dreamer, a mirage of the desert.
A cup of death filled for thee.
It's all in English. That must have been Drake.
Aram of the Pillars. Where is it?
I don't know, buddy.
You insult me.
You're a pirate.
Now, coming to the gameplay of this game, well, there's a lot of action. So, well, you will have to go around slinging those guns, and there are lots of guns in this game. So you've got the sniper rifles, you've got the close shooting pistols, and obviously some nice shotgun action. Now, there are some scenes which you cannot exit without doing hand-to-hand combat. Now, that is the good part about this game because, well, you get into a fight which you just cannot leave by just slinging guns. You have to use your hands and get out of that. So I thought this was a very nice feature in this game. Now, coming to the plot line, well, this game does have a very, very nice plot which sort of expands through time, and also there are cutscenes from 20 years back. So that is very nice, but well, I'm not going to give any spoilers. Play the game and find out yourself.
Sully, you could use these constellations to find the lost city.
Now, what sells the Uncharted is the raw graphics and beautiful locations. Part 1 had jungles explored in it, so jungles look beautiful in it. Part 2 ended towards snow in the end, and well, Part 3 explores deserts to the fullest potential. So that is very, very nice.
For a dull moment, huh, Sully?
Why change now?
Yalla!
Now, that also brings me to the bad point about this game. Now, when you played 1 and then you played 2, there was a huge leap. Well, from 2 to 3, that's not a very huge gap in terms of the graphics. It does look similar. It doesn't look as impressive as the jump from 1 to 2 was. Well, that is not a bad point. I mean, it is sort of a bad point, but well, I'll live with it because this is one of the best games you could play as a character and sort of enjoy the entire trip and obviously get entertained with history and obviously treasure hunt.
If they find the Ram, we are all dead.
Let not the world deceive thee with its beauty. It is the dream of a dreamer, a mirage of the desert.
Now that brings me to my final verdict. Well, games like these sell consoles. The first part sold consoles, the second part sold consoles, and well, I'm sure this one will also sell a lot of PlayStations. But having said that, I would rate part 2 in this series a full 10 on 10. This not so much, but well, in my verdict, this game is still a complete buy.
Oh, crap! Big wave! Big wave! No, 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 no!
Alright, so that's Drake's Deception for you. Sagar is absolutely in love with that game. When I played Uncharted, boy, that entire game looks beautiful. I am a God of War fan and I love the PlayStation only for that reason. And Drake's Deception makes me want to buy the PlayStation and love it even more. But come on, How can you make a game look this beautiful?
I mean, do look beautiful, and this is just truly cinematic as far as this is concerned. And I'm still amazed as to how they're able to pull out that much graphics out of the PlayStation 3, which is now literally what, 4.5, 5 years old. It's amazing that they're able to do that even today. And I'm really looking forward to what these guys will do when the next generation hardware comes out.
And final question, Varun, PS3 available for 15,000 bucks now. Much higher the hard disk space, I think about 340 GB.
Yeah.
Good time to buy it now.
For 15,000 bucks, tell me, where can you get a 1080p outputting Blu-ray player with gaming functionality and all of that stuff? It's just brilliant for that.
Alright, so our verdict on Drake's Deception. Firstly, we think it's absolutely cinematic, looks beautiful, and for 2,500 bucks, buy that. And if you don't have a PS3, buy that and the game right now. The PS3 is available for about 15,000 bucks. I think it's a 340 GB hard disk, and we still think it's a very good console to buy. And with that, we have to say bye on this edition of Technoholik. But you can always keep the conversation going on Twitter. Our IDs are flashing on your screens right now. And you can also email us at technoholik@indiatimes.com. And for all the news and updates, always stay logged on to technoholik.com. With that, me and Varun have to say bye. We'll see you same time, same place next week. Till then,